for that first day, but then I got on up and I shook myself off. I said, and then he began to speak to me. I allowed God to speak to me. He can't speak to you whenever you just all pray, oh God. You ain't trying to hear nothing. Oh God, I got cancer. I'm gonna die. That's what I'm thinking. My first thing was my baby. Lord, I don't want to leave my baby. No child should grow up without their parent this young. But God began to speak to me. He said, this is not to kill you. It's just a test. You're going to have to go through it. Because the ministry that I've given you is a testimony ministry. You've gone through so much already. You've gone through all the physical and the financial and all, depression, all that type of stuff, tests. But you have not gone through a health test yet. So he had to allow me to go through that so that I can be able to tell somebody else that he's a healer. And that God will keep you even when you don't even want to be killed.
I know you're right.
So now that I can tell people, because when I went back and did the biopsy, and this was on a Thursday, and the lady said, well, it takes a few days. We may have the results back by Monday. And I'm like, Lord, I got to go all weekend, thinking that something is wrong. And he kept saying, what did I tell you? So Friday morning, I remember waking up singing, just in a real good, positive mood. I was up and worshiping like I do in the mornings while I'm getting dressed and different things. And that evening, the nurse called at like 4 o'clock. Now they closed at 4. She called, she said, oh my God, I had to call and tell you. She said, I couldn't let you go to weekend. She said, I couldn't believe it. She said, you are cancer free. You don't have no cancer. Oh my God. I was praising the house, praising and calling on Jesus and shouting, crying and hollering all around the house. I mean, I was just going from one end up, my husband trying to hug me, I'm like this. He trying to go, I'm like this. I'm just running and hollering and screaming. But y'all don't understand the feeling. Because I kept saying, Lord, I don't even want to go through the process of chemo and all that stuff. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I just kept saying, God, I kept saying, how do you know what you're strong enough? But you think you're strong enough to go through the other stuff you went through. But thank God I didn't have to go through none of that. But they thought they saw, glory to God. It turned out to be the same thing that was in the other that they say it wasn't in the first place. But that's the type of God that I serve. Come on and give God a praise. So that's why I can't turn back. That's why I can't. And which brings me to my next song that I wrote. Is titled Refuge. He's my refuge. When I was going through all of that, I could go to him. He's been my refuge. I could rest in him. I could hide. I can't go back to the things that I used to do. This track is kind of like a reggae type of music, because when I was in the world, I love reggae. Anybody knew? I love me some reggae music. And I was like, Lord, that was the one I was struggling. I said, Lord, I'm delivered from everything else, but Lord, this music, then God let me know, you can use reggae music and sing about me. You can still do it. So I said, for real, God. So he gave me the song titled Refuge. I hope I can sing it right, because my allergies is acting up real bad. But to God be the glory. We gonna get this out because this is my music. I love this music. I've been all over the world, trying to find a place that I can be free. Searching north to south, east to west, 'cause in him is where I found I wanna be. He's my refuge. He's where I go when I need to hide. He's mine. Oh yeah. Refuge. He's where I go when I need to rest today. In Him is where I find so much peace. In Him is where love, love, love will never cease. In Him is where I find so much interlace. And that's why to me He's the very best. Oh yeah, refuge. He's where I go when I need to hide. Oh yeah, He's my refuge. Has He been anybody a refuge? Come on, let's wait now. He's my refuge. He's where I go. Are you okay? Oh yeah, He's my refuge. Come on, again. He's where I go when I need to. He's my He's where I go when I feel it. Anybody, whenever they feel deep down inside, you can just go to the Lord. He's where I go when I need to rest. He's my refuge. He's where I go when I need to rest. This is one of my favorite songs because it's very personal. All my songs are, but it's a true story in my life. Things that I can't tell my mama because she worries so much. I found that I can go to Him. I can rest in Him. I can hide in Him. And He can be my refuge. A place that I don't have to worry about people judging me. I don't have to worry about who likes me and who don't like me. I don't have to worry about if I'm accepted or not. I don't have to worry about paying no rent again, no cover charge. All I gotta do is tap in. That's it. His doors is always open, that place of refuge. I ain't even got to knock, I got a personal key. Anytime I want to go, He done gave me full access, exclusive access. Come on, y'all. He's mine, He's mine. He's my refuge. He's where I go when I need to hide. Oh yeah, He's my refuge. He's where I go when I feel down. Oh yeah, refuge. Oh, He's where I go when I need to rest. Oh yeah, He's my refuge. He's where I go when I need to rest. Come on, I give God a hand for being your refuge. I know it. Maybe one and a half that I'm going to say. It's titled Calling Me. This is another very close personal song of mine. For a long time, like I said earlier, I was raised up in the church. I knew the right way. I did. I was born in my mama's womb. I came in the church. But how many know that sometimes we can be so hard-headed and we want to test the waters a little bit, especially when we them church children, them ones that was raised up in the church. We want to see what the outside look like a little bit. So I did. I can tell it. I'm not ashamed. I was never the smoker, the big drinker, all this stuff, but I loved going out. I loved dancing. I loved just doing wrong. Sin is sin, so I just loved doing wrong, just sinning. Just because I knew it was the wrong thing to do. I did. I wasn't a rebellious child, but when I got old enough, I did what I wanted to do. And still went to church and was getting whooped. But I did it, and I knew that God always had a call on my life. Everybody's called. They said many are called, few are chosen. But he called me and he chose me. And so many people had told me that and spoke that in my life, and I'm like, oh, he did. Oh, I'm going to the club. But I was just, that's where I was in my life. I had been broken. I didn't care. So I went. Had a lot of things done to me. And I can talk about it. There's times I couldn't talk about it without crying. There's times I couldn't talk about it without feeling some type of way or want to slip down into a depression. But I'm delivered. I can talk about it now because I know that God took me through it for somebody else. I used to ask him all the time, God, why me? What did I ever do to you so bad? But because he'd already given me a singing, the gift of singing, then he put the gift of writing in me. He said, well, what you gonna write about if you'll never go through nothing? How you gonna help people if you never go through nothing? Ain't nobody gonna listen to you if you ain't went through it. How you gonna tell me I can come out of it? You don't even know what I'm going through. You don't know what I feel. So he had to allow me to go through those things, but he was calling me and I didn't want to hear him, but I after going through so much, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, oh baby, you gonna come running. And that's what happened to me. I went running. And I'm so glad I did. It's so good on this side, y'all. It's so good on this side. That's right. You gotta want it. But this next song is titled Calling Me. I'm gonna attempt to sing, y'all, but y'all gotta get that CD so y'all can hear it. I promise it's gonna bless you. It blesses me every time. Hey, Precious. Hey, Walter. Hey, Carisha. It blesses me every time I listen to it because I know it's me. It's literally me. I tell people all the time, you want to know anything about me, listen to my music. I promise you, I haven't written anything that I have not been through. But y'all just listen. And anybody that can relate to this really. For a long time, I ran away from you. I wasn't ready to do what you wanted me to. I wasn't ready to leave, holding on. Even though this world you created me for, I wanted to continue doing things because I thought this world made me happy. Until one day I realized if I wanted to be free, I had to stop ignoring you calling me, 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 calling me. I ran away from you. I wasn't ready to do what he wanted me to. I wasn't ready to leave, holding on. Even though this world he created me for, I wanted to continue doing me because I thought that's what wanted to do. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. Said, Lord, if I get saved, if I'm going to church, I ain't gonna be able to do this, I ain't gonna be able to smoke no more, I ain't gonna be able to drink, I ain't gonna be able to go to the club, I ain't gonna be able to sleep with my boyfriend because we ain't married. So when you get sick and tired, all right. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you get sick and tired, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you get sick and tired, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you get sick and tired, when you get sick and tired, you will hear him calling you. Calling me, calling me. I promise you gon' listen, yeah. Calling me, calling me, calling me. I promise you gon' hear him clearly. Calling me, calling me, calling me. Matter of fact, you're gon' go running, 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 'cause you hear him calling, calling, calling me, calling me. Ooh, calling me, calling me. Anybody, anybody, calling you, calling you, calling, calling you, calling, calling you, calling you, you. Say it softly for me, y'all. Calling me, calling me, calling me. I don't know what these tears are for. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know all the hurt in your heart. But I do know that this is a start. Things may be so overwhelming to you. You're sick and tired of feeling alone. You don't know what to do. You don't have nobody you can talk to that will really understand how you feel. But I'm telling you, I'm here today to let you know that God is real. He can heal every hurt that you have. He can turn any situation that seems bad. He'll be the best father that you could ever want. All you gotta do is come and hear him calling you. I've experienced a lot of hurt in my life. From a little girl, I yearned for my daddy's love. He wasn't there the way that I wanted him to be. And you was maybe there, but I'm just telling you, from when it started. And because he wasn't there for me the way I needed him to be, because of the way I wanted him to be, as I got a little older, I fell in the hands of the wrong men, yearning for love. In all the wrong places, doing things that I never thought I'd do in my life. Turning away from the upbringing of my mother, which was God. Doing what I wanted to do because somebody else hurt me, somebody made me mad. Kind of isolated myself. Kept everything bottled inside. And you feel like you just waking up every day and just living. I'm working, I'm taking care of my kids. Lord, and you probably sometimes saying, Lord, what else is there? Like, this can't be it, Lord. This can't be my life. This is all. I'm able to tell you this because those are the things that I was feeling. That's where I was. Overwhelmed. Didn't know what to do. Stuff piling up on me. But God said, if you just trust me, you do what I tell you to do, I'm going to take care of you. But I got to have your whole heart. Not just a little piece of it. All of it. Your whole heart. And you got to allow him to do the work. Him. Not nobody else. And if you do kind of, if people say it ain't good to keep everything to yourself, sometimes it is. People run their mouth. And all advice ain't good advice.
Tell it.
And then there be people out there that's jealous of what you have. You may say, I ain't got nothing. But there's people that's literally jealous on the outside, so they'll tell you some bad stuff. Just to
Tell it.
But I know a man, you ain't got to worry about him telling none of your business. You ain't never got to worry about him disappointing you, letting you down. You'll never have to lack for nothing. Your kids will never have to lack for nothing. When I met this man, I fell in love with him head over heels. And he fell head over heels for me. And every day I wake up and I tell him I love him. And I thank him. Even when I need stuff, you know why? Because as long as I continue to do that, he's going to give me everything I need. I love my husband, but God is my first husband. He's my main squeeze. My husband, he just my side piece. But God is my main squeeze. He good with that, y'all. Trust me, he know. He's just my little side thing, you know. That's my boo thing. But God, he's my main squeeze. So whatever you need. It's in his hands. It's in his hands. It's in his hands. It's in his hands. He wants to love you. Why don't you let him open your heart? Fill your heart. Let him hold you. Let him heal you. Let him give you a fresh start. A fresh start. A fresh start. He can do it. You may feel like you're going so far away. But God has never let you. Just hear him calling you. Calling you. Come on, y'all, one more time. Tell her he's calling her. Calling me. Calling me. Calling me. Calling me. When he speaks, you have to listen. He said, Lord, you talking to me? I wasn't ready then, but I'm ready now. Calling me. Ain't nothing outside that door better than what's in here. I promise you. Calling me. Calling me. I'm gonna say it with me. Calling me. Calling me. Calling me.